Good afternoon everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's been a bit of a break because I've been away in the camper van having a bit of a much needed time out, and I'm back in the garage today for the first time in ages and there's been a bit going on really behind the scenes. The last video I declared that I was going to change the plan and go 2.1 and all the rest of it. I looked and delved into it pretty deeply, and I soon realised, after looking into obviously forged pistons, rods, stuff like that, finding a bottom end, finding the 88mm crank that it needs. Obviously the S16 or GTi 6 bottom end. So looking into it and what it's going to cost to achieve 10 to 15 horsepower more, I've decided for now I'm going to shelve those plans, because the cost to achieve to go to 2.1 to my mind, at the moment with the budget I've got, doesn't warrant the spending. It would be nice, and I was hell-bent on doing it, it would be nice to get it to 2.1, but it's a fast road car, it's not a track car, doesn't really need forging at this moment in time unless the plan changes. So I've made a U-turn. It's unusual for me, but I've made a U-turn. I've decided to just get the bottom end rebuilt, really, rehoned, re-ringed, shell bearings, thrust bearings, thrust washers, and just get it all rebuilt along with the cylinder head and reassembled. So that's the plan. That's the new plan. it's like plan 37. So but at the end of the day, I was really happy where they went. It would be nice to have a few extra horses under there, but you can never have enough, I guess. But as it was, it went really well and I had no complaints. So yeah, it's going to be a rebuild. There's going to be no forging or any of that. So once I get it all built, put it back in the car, I can start enjoying it again. And the plan is slowly to find a bottom end, to find a crankshaft, to buy the rods, the pistons and all the bits, and to have all the components ready to go to build another engine, to build 2.1 is still the plan, but it's on the back burner and it'll be done slow time. So that is the end goal, is to 2.1 it, but for now this will have to do. I've got I've got commitments this year. I'm going away on holidays and we've got other plans. So the 205 this year is going to take a back seat, and in the meantime I've got plenty to be getting on with. I've got a lot of tidying up to do. There's a couple of things I need to look at. I found the steering rack gaiter had all chewed up and torn out, perished, so I'm going to change those two. This has got a little bit of play in there, so I need to figure out a way of stopping that. Obviously it needs cleaning. I need to repaint, as I probably mentioned it before. I need to repaint, refinish the servo and tidy up a few other bits. I've also got these bits to clean and inspect. So there's enough to be getting on with. So I think the plan will be I won't be rebuilding this myself. what I'll be doing is I'll be sending it to put one off to do it. So the engine and head will go together. The cylinder head will get the refurb it needs. The bottom end will get all the bits, all things done that it needs. The original plan was to just get the head done, get it back, plonk it on top of this. But I've done a wet test. You can probably see the lines in the cylinders. You might be able to see it. Yeah, you can see that one. So I did a wet test over an hourly observation, and 1, 3 and 4 emptied a lot quicker. They were empty at the hour mark. So that sown a few seeds of doubt into my mind with regards to how healthy it is in here. Although it looks okay on the face of it, I've just decided it'll be good to send it to Matt and the team to get everything looked at and get it sorted out, and basically get the engine back with a head and block in with a tall engine back. So everything else I'll be removing myself to rebuild it, to get a nice strong healthy all-alley Mi16, and that is the plan with that. So yeah, there's quite a bit to do. So so the plan for today is to remove the pipes, alternator, top engine mount, rear engine mount. I'll remove the pipe seal, I'll give this a clean, I'll remove the tensioners, I need to drain the oil, remove the filter, and remove the oil cooler and the breather pipe, and obviously the water jacket pipe from the oil cooler. So so that's today's plan. As per usual, it'll be a time lapse, so you don't get too bored with it all. And I will catch up with you when the bits are off. And yeah, I'm just going to crack on with it. I'll see you in a bit. that's the bits stripped away from the engine. Not sure what to do to take the oil pressure and oil temperature gauges off the block. I'll probably end up leaving them on, so there's no way for crap to get in there. I don't think they'll do any harm to leave them on, but so I'm just literally drip draining now the sump, and what I'll do is I'll carry on with that in the next episode. So I'll be removing the sump. I'll also be removing the pressure plate, the clutch plate, the flywheel, and then all being well, it's pretty much ready then to be palleted and sent to Pug One Off. When they've raised a few quid to get it sent over there. And of course I need to speak with Matt. I need to ping him an email and just get the quote for the work really, so I know how much I'm looking at, and it can set the ball rolling from there. So it's all good. I've got the money at the minute to do all the cylinder head work. There's no issues with that. I just need to finalise the quote, get a final quote for the bottom end, hone, rear ring, shells, and so on. So once I've got that, I'll probably end up doing it. I'd like to send the head and the engine together in one go, but if I can't quite reach the funds to get the bottom end done at the same time, what I'll do is I'll send the cylinder head away first to get that started, and then the engine block then can go at another time when the funds allow. It's not cheap, this game, but needs must. We've got to get the car back in one piece, so there's plenty of work to be done in the meantime. So I'm going to end this episode here actually, but as always, thanks for following my adventures and woes. I think it's safe to say there's been a fair amount of both, and yeah, if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. It would help the channel grow, and you know, if you're interested in this kind of stuff, if you could share it, if it's somebody you think you'd like it, and yeah, that'll be great. So until the next episode, I will see you then. Take care, stay safe everyone, look after yourselves, and see you soon.